Hey everyone, and welcome to NBS Presents. I'm your host, Marcus Gola. NBS stands for National Broadcasting Society. It's an organization made up predominantly of students with some professionals mixed in. Now, the purpose of NBS is for students to network and meet professionals in the broadcast industry who could potentially put them on the right track of their broadcasting career. I met today's guests when I first stepped foot on the campus of Miami-Dade College. Like many others before me, I've always dreamed of hosting an entertainment show. My eyes literally lit up when I saw that the college offered a class in radio and TV announcing. I went to speak to the instructor, he signed me up, and now I'm living my dream. Please welcome my teacher, my mentor, my friend, Jay Sandhouse. Jay, welcome to the show.
Hi and welcome to MD Connected. I'm your host, Eli Vera. We have an exciting show for you this week with very special guests. But first, let's see what's happening around town. Everyone's favorite swashbuckling feline in footwear shines in this musical retelling of the classic tale, Puss in Boots. Discover how Puss gets his bodacious boots and flashy fedora. Can he help the miller's youngest son go from rags to riches and win the hand of the beautiful princess? Can Puss convince the king that the poor boy is really the Marquis de Carabas? The answers await you in this terrific tale of cunning and intrigue. That's Puss in Boots, only at the Actors Playhouse at the Miracle Theater in Coral Gables. The Miami Children's Museum presents its Toy Tech exhibit. Learn all about the science and history of toys and toy making in this unique exhibition. Toy Tech includes interactive displays showing how toys work, the world's greatest toys, toy making opportunities, the science of toys, and so much more. Learn the physics and building skills needed while becoming empowered to create your own toys and games. Toy Tech exhibit promises to be a fun and educational time for all, so be sure to head on down to the Miami Children's Museum today. And finally, the Arts Center South Florida is proud to present Advent, a reemergence of the familiar into the extraordinary through simple shifts in perception. This unique exhibition takes common objects and juxtaposes them with the current intellectual fabric of our time, thereby bending their perception into something truly unique. Confused? You won't be. Once you experience Advent, showing now through February 19th, only at the Arts Center South Florida on Lincoln Road in Miami Beach. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this brief pause. You're watching MD Connected.
Good evening and welcome to MDC News. It's Friday, October 27th. I'm Brandon Javion and here is tonight's top story. About 400 people have died in Haiti, Cuba, and Jamaica from Tropical Storm Gordon. At 4 a.m. Eastern Time, Gordon's center was about 185 miles east of Daytona Beach and is moving northeast. North Carolina is preparing for strong winds and high seas as Gordon heads up the coast. And forecasters say its path could be close enough to cause coastal floodings tonight and tomorrow. A gale warning is also in effect for the region. Gordon has already destroyed dozens of homes in Florida and damaged thousands of acres of the nation's winter vegetable crop. Tropical Storm Gordon swept across southern Florida, flooding tens of thousands of acres of farmland. And in the last 2 days, heavy rains have covered vegetable fields with 9 inches of water. The flooding ruined most of the winter supply of fruits and vegetables for the eastern seaboard. Crops in Dade County, just south of Miami, suffered most from the floods and winds. The loss will force eastern stores to ship produce from California and Mexico, so New Yorkers will be having to pay higher prices this winter. A concert entitled Whitney Houston Celebrates a New South Africa marked the new wave of peace in the country. The November 12th concert was televised by HBO worldwide. The 70,000-seat arena for the 5-time Grammy Award winner sold out in just 1 hour. This makes it the biggest international music event in the history of South Africa. Houston performed to honor President Nelson Mandela. And for all of you who just can't get enough of David Letterman, CBS will be airing an hour-long video of late show favorites. Among the classic Letterman gags are Dave filling drive-thru orders at McDonald's, Dave and Paul golfing with a sumo wrestler as their caddy, and Dave and Zsa Zsa Gabor partaking in an LA fast food pig-out. The special was taped in front of a live audience at the Ed Sullivan Theater, which should add to the excitement. The Late Show video special will air on CBS at 10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Movie audiences will have another chance to boldly go where no one has gone before when Star Trek Generations opens in theaters everywhere tomorrow. Since its network debut in 1966, Star Trek has entertained millions of viewers around the world. Generations, the seventh Star Trek film, brings together the cast of the original Star Trek television series and the more recent Next Generation show. But that's all for tonight, folks. I'm Brandon Javion, and thank you for watching MDC News, where the real stories break here first.
Hello everyone, welcome to MDC TV. I'm your host, Kelly Blanco. Today's guest feeds the poor and the rich. Not rice and beans or fries and cookies, no. Most importantly, food for the soul. Michelle Calvert is not only a registered minister and a motivational speaker, she's also familiar in a Japanese style of karate. Welcome, Michelle. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
Very good. Thanks for asking. So that's a nice little mix. Tell us how you got started as a registered minister.
Hello, welcome to the Hollywood Reporter Minutes. I'm your host, Marcel Black. Now in therapy, the goal would be to unite a fractured personality. But in music, putting your alter ego on display is all the rage. Beyonce is giving her, Sasha Fierce, some serious attention. I Am, Sasha Fierce, is a 2-disc set. Part 1, I Am, showcases the singer's more personal material, her Beyonce side. The second part, Sasha Fierce, is intended to contain the more daring dance tracks. The new record is a double album and has 2 covers, much like a magazine would. Beyonce said in a statement, half the record, I Am is about who she is underneath all the makeup, the lights, and underneath all the exciting star drama. You might think of songs like If I Were a Boy and Broken Hearted Girl. And Sasha Fierce is intended to contain the fun, the more sensual, the more aggressive, more outspoken side and glamorous side that comes out when she's burning it up on stage. Think Single Ladies and Diva. That's Hollywood Reporter for this time. As always, I'm Marcel Black. See you next time. Have a good night.
Hello, welcome to the Hollywood Reporter Minutes. I'm your host, Jay Sandhouse. It was guerrilla warfare at the box office over the weekend, and after all the smoke cleared, Fox's Planet of the Apes took the top spot in theaters. The Tim Burton directed remake returned home with a staggering estimate of almost $70 million, the biggest non-holiday weekend in history. The amazing debut of Apes had dinosaurs running, as Universal's Jurassic Park 3 placed second over the weekend with an estimated $22.5 million. This doesn't mean that dinosaurs are headed for extinction, though. The film crossed the $100 million plateau after just 9 days. The third installment of Steven Spielberg's Dino drama has taken in over $124 million in just 12 days in theaters. Taking the number 3 slot was Sony's romantic comedy America's Sweetheart. The ensemble, starring Julia Roberts as a frazzled personal assistant to mega movie star Catherine Zeta-Jones, generated almost $16 million for its efforts. Columbia Pictures believes the romantic comedy should continue to perform well and prove a viable alternative to other films in the market, since the film has taken in more than $59 million after just 10 days. That's Hollywood Reporter for this time. See you next time. Good night.
Hello and welcome to the Hollywood Reporter Minutes. I'm your host, Daphnee Gonzales. Britney Spears is cleaning her act up and reinstating her name in the music industry with the release of her new album, Circus. After last year's disastrous happening, Blackout was supposed to be her comeback album, but failed to do so. Britney had her first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with her hot single, Womanizer, that seems to be settling well with all the media, fans, and critics. The song represents a man who uses a woman, and she can't take it anymore. Fans of Spears will not be disappointed in any way with the new record. Spears merely took Blackout to a new height with a better team and look to help her craft the record. One thing fans can be confident of, though, is that Britney Spears is finally getting her life together again. That's the Hollywood Reporter Minutes for this time. See you next time. Good night.